Now, we spoke to a Wisconsin woman over the phone tonight as she sat wondering what happened to her husband in the heart of all the violence. Danica Lewis was on the phone with her when she learned her family's fate.
Everybody dreams of Paris. Oh, Paris, it's the most romantic, beautiful city in the world, and it is to visit. Living here is a completely different world.
After a lifetime in Wisconsin, Heather, who was too afraid for her family's safety to use her last name, was on lockdown with the entire city.
We were just in the States a week ago. We haven't even been back a week.
She watched images like this on her TV without the normal rumble of the subway under her apartment, waiting for word from her husband, who was at the soccer game.
All I could think is, oh my God, my son needs his father, and I'm in a foreign country, and what would I do if he was really harmed and involved in that?
Another bomb, more hostages, only questions until.
I just got a text from my husband now at 12:50 a.m. We are out. Just got out of the parking ramp. They're out of the stadium, and they just got out of the parking ramp. So they're safe, and they're in their car, and they're on the way home.
I am so happy to hear that.
Started at 10:23.
How does it make you feel right now to read that text?
I am so happy to read this text because I know he's in the car.
Among all of those killed, her husband would not be one of them.
I know he's going to get home. I know he's going to get home.
But as rare as this scene seems, Heather fears this is the new normal.
Never in a million years did I think that this would affect me, my husband, my immediate family. Family's everything, and just safety and peace of mind, so you're not anxious. It's just everything.
And just to give you an idea of how interconnected all of this is, Heather says a friend of a friend was at that theater where more than 100 people were killed after being held hostage. She told me stories about her son's daycare earlier this year when terrorists struck a Paris newspaper, saying there were armed men right outside of where her 3-year-old napped. She couldn't even imagine what something like this would lead to. At this point, she says she's ready to come back to the States.
I think a lot of her family and friends are ready for her to come back to Wisconsin.
I'm sure that's true.
Yeah, but so glad her husband is okay.
Yeah,
tonight.
that was amazing to be on the phone with her in that moment. Very happy for her.
Oh, thank you, Danica.
Sure.